Hey! It's game time, baby. Oh, it's game time. Uh-oh, I don't know if I have it set up right. How's that? Oh, yeah. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we're going to play Mario Bros. I got to play with. Let's see. Does this work? I want to be able to do all kinds of goofiness. I'm still setting up. I didn't check this yet. I mean, that's not great, but it'll survive. What's with that Whoa. We're going to play Mario Brothers today, but my golly, I was just having such a good time. I'm going to talk about my big boy good time that I just had while I tweak the filters here until I find one that I like on my TV. We've got, it's not showing up there, but I've got this CRT Geom. That looks a little better. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm going to play. I don't like this, like, blooming effect that it does. So anyway, my, had a very funny day today. My girlfriend's child was homesick from school. And, oh, this is interesting. Display modes. Oh, dude, there's too many options. Anyway, my girlfriend's 8-year-old was homesick from school, and I was out working at a coffee shop this morning. I came back around like 11:30 for a meeting, and so I walk in the door, and they don't live with me, but they have free reign of the place whenever they want, and I walk in the door. This little 8-year-old is just like, "Hi!" Scared the living crap out of me. What's consumer? This looks. I'm just trying to like find like what looks right to me. So they were just chilling here all day. She played the plucky squire for a bit, because even when she's sick, I mean, she had a fever. It was real, but like, she still just goes 1,000 miles an hour. What's VHS look like? Trash. I don't hate that, but it looks like trash. I just want... Is there like a CRT option? We're going to go with this one. This CRT Geom. Anyway, we're going to play Mario Brothers. But, so she was here. She played a bit of the Plucky Squire this afternoon, which is a fantastic little kid's game. For an 8-year-old, it was perfect. But then... So one of my nephews, I think, what is he, 14? He's been talking about how we need to finish playing Chrono Trigger, because we played, me, him, and his little brother. They basically just watched me over the last couple years play through about 2/3 of Chrono Trigger. And as we are going very classic today, Chris in the chat, Christopher, I'm sorry. Is that your, can I inquire, is that your real name, or is that a reference to like Christopher Maltasanti to Blanti? I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, so I'll talk about what I'm actually doing before I tell these stories. I'll just maybe, but yeah, I'm playing Mario 1. On the stream I've played gosh, I'm gonna try to remember the name. The Nintendo World Championship NES Edition. I played a good amount of that, and it was there's like speedrun Mario 1 at the end. And for the Camp Video Games podcast that I record, we're gonna play Mario 1, 2, and 3. So that's what I'm doing right now. And talk about those. Then we're gonna do an episode about the original movie that came out in, what was that, like 93 or 94? Oh, dude, for sure. My real name, I won't say my full name, but I am the only one on the planet. So if you search my full name, that's it. That's who you'll find me. Anyways, so I'm playing Mario 1, 2, and 3, and in the Nintendo World Championship NES Edition, one of the speed runs, we're using air quotes, is play all of Mario 1, but they force you to use the warps. So I'm going to play every level. I'm going to see if I can do it quick enough that I can get into Mario 2. And so I'm basically doing no warps of Mario 1, 2, and 3 between now and Sunday when we record. It'd be cool if I can do them all tonight. I don't know if I will. I highly doubt I will, because I'm already a little gamed out. I'm gonna start playing and then talk about this while I'm playing. Anyway, let's see if the shoot. What did I do? I don't know if my sound's working right. Oh, and I'm using. Wait. Okay, my controls are good. Okay. I'm gonna be bad for a second while I figure out the controls. Because I'm playing a very original port ROM right now, and I've not done that in many, many, many moons. It's been a long, 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 long time. So it's gonna take me a few levels to get used to the controls. Because I played a lot of the NES Championship Edition. I've played a heck of a lot. Why am I still on screen? Oh, hold on. I forgot to start recording, and I forgot to switch to the game. Yeah. I'm kind of excited for the 90s Mario movie, because this podcast we do, my buddy I do it with, he's really into game adaptations. So we only play a game if there's an adaptation that we can review alongside of it. And I'm not that into them. So for me, it's a search to find something that like tickles me. And I think here's the one thing. Anyway, so I think like for me, honestly, like the worst thing an adaptation can be is just like a modern piece of CGI slop. So this is that first live action Mario movie being one of the first. Oh shoot, that was stupid of me. Oh, I'm just gonna cheat a little bit every now and again, by the way. I won't do that every time, but so these are some. I'm doing some lazy stuff right now. Anyway, there's something interesting about the original live action Mario movie, that it was before adapting everything under the sun to see if we can squeeze maximum profit out of it was the reason to do an adaptation, if that makes sense. It was something that they just tried just to be like, I don't know, can we do this? So I think it could be like, oh god, I'm sorry. I'm relearning the momentum of this game. I'm cheating a little. Anyway. So that's something that interests me. The new Mario movie, which I have seen. All right, this time I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it this time. The new Mario movie, which I've seen with my girlfriend's 8-year-old, does not do anything for me. It's just kind of like, yeah, that's the thing from the game, you know? It feels very cynical and boring to me. Whereas this old movie, I'm quite interested in. Man. And I've never seen it before. I have seen the new one. But yeah. There we go, baby. So yeah, the process for the next several streams, or next couple streams and movies we're covering. Oh, what an idiot. We're doing Mario 1, 2, 3, live action Mario movie. God, I'm so much worse at this than I was a couple years ago. Then I'm trying to talk my co-host into sucking it up and buying a copy of Mario Wonder. Because I played a lot of Mario Wonder, and I think it's fantastic, and I'd love to do a podcast episode talking about it. Dang, the prince is in another castle. Who knew? Alright, so I'm starting to get used to this again. I'm going to try to move a little faster. Nope. Okay, now I want to point out. Did anybody play Mario 35 when it was out? Was it 2020? It was just, god dang it. So that game came out to celebrate 35 years of Super Mario Bros. And I put hours and hours and hours and hours and hours into it. And god damn, I'm sorry, I'm not having this. I put a lot of time into the game and I got very good at it. And all it is they turned this game into a battle royale. And I swear to God, it doesn't look like it, but I was very good at it. And I don't know what is so much more difficult about the game as it is here. But I don't know if they tweak the physics a little in that game, but oh my god, I'm struggling right now. Anyway, I also wanted to note I can read the chat now almost because I got my glasses replaced, which is very nice. Come on. And so speaking of Mario 35, God, I love that game so much, and I want it back so bad. You did kind of like a dice roll of which level it would send you to every time you finish one, and you just had to survive. You had to keep surviving. You had to keep finishing levels and defeating enemies as fast as you could, because it would send them as slop to other players. Oh, shoot. So the worst thing that could happen would be getting a water level. Okay. Okay, so you played Mario 35 a little bit, I hope. It was... it drives me insane. I literally, like, once a week, I think about the fact that they took that game away from me. It was so beautifully done. And the way they figured out to balance the Battle Royale and attacking aspect of it worked so well. And they keep Tetris 99 going. They keep F-Zero whatever going. And they took away Mario, and I do not understand. I'm sorry, I just saw the note about defending the new Mario movie. There were anti-woke guys mad about Peach wearing pants. Peach has worn pants, bro. Right? And so in the movie, doesn't she just wear pants for the Mario Kart portion of the movie, which has been a thing since they introduced bikes to Mario Kart? Oh my god, I'm not taking that. I'm sorry. That was literally... I think somebody was talking about that on the Insert Credit podcast literally yesterday. About, like, they gave her pants. Can you kill... Yeah, okay. They gave her pants because she needed to ride a motorcycle in Mario Kart 8. That's really funny if the bros got mad. I'm sorry, I gotta tweak some stuff. My headphones were way too loud. All right, there we go. That's so funny. Have you been following the the stupid Metaphor Refantasio quote unquote controversy about woke localizers taking it over? It's so bonko. These guys they pulled 2 screenshots, and they basically had like Google Translate redo the localization, and they were like, "It's not as good, dude." springs in this game are out of control. No, I do not accept. I do not accept that death. I do not accept this death. The springs are too janky. So this is another thing. Mario 35, you would never want to use a spring if you didn't have to because they're so janky. But anyway, the Metaphor Refantasio thing is so funny. They pulled 2 screenshots, and one of them, their like translation they claim is more pure, whatever. It's like it's saying the opposite of what's happening in the scene. Because I played the opening of the demo and it's fantastic. Oh my god, I'm gonna gorge on it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sorry, I just got back to the chat and saw there's a fan-made local server for Mario 35. I need that. I need that. I'm also... Gosh, don't tell me that. Don't put that in my life. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm just like I'm a little sloppy compared to my peak Mario 35 days. Anyway. Yeah, this Metaphor Refantasio attempt at a controversy is so embarrassing. I don't know how we make those guys stop, but I'd love for it to happen. It's like they don't even know. There's a real that one especially. The Dunning-Kruger effect of it. This idea of like, oh, I know Japanese and how to translate it because I'm an anime fan. It's just embarrassing, man. There was another podcast I listened to. They did a 2-hour interview yesterday. Sort of in response to this controversy. Like, they kind of danced around that specifically. And they had the guy who localized Final Fantasy XII as their guest. So, like, a true expert. A guy who did one of, like, the best localizations of a Japanese game, role-playing game ever. And he explained kind of, like, how it's all... He explained in great detail how it works, the fact that no, like, a woke localizer cannot just go rogue in this day and age and make the game say whatever they want it to say. Ah, jeez. I'll eat that death. And he explained all that in detail. And there were still just endless comments about authenticity and localization and these woke localizers and their agenda. And it's just like, what are we doing, man? We're so cooked. We're so done. Oh my gosh. I was lamenting earlier today. I was like, is there a single place on the internet that still works other than Wikipedia and the Internet Archive? They're literally like the only 2 websites left that work and aren't just like melting people's brains. Out of my way, chump! Ah, dang, she's still in another castle. Alright. Oh yeah, this level? I know this level. So this is one of the most crucial levels in Mario 35. I'm just gonna keep talking about Mario 35. Because you can rack up Locky 2s to send to other players, which is the easiest way to knock people out. And knocking people out... I forget how it worked. Knocking people out was kind of the most important thing. Like, you would get KOs. Anyways, back to the chat here. I swear if these people actually tried tried to get into the game industry, they'd see how. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was talking to somebody on Twitter about it. And the thing is, it's just like, jeez, I'm an idiot. It all comes down to they are jealous. Just whatever. I'll eat that. It comes down to like, they're jealous that they're not the ones doing the job, right? That's all it is. It's resentment that they don't get that job. And what it comes down to is to get that job, one part of it is networking connections. I would venture to guess there are more people who came from I'm talking like modern day video game, let's say localization, localizing art direction. What else do these guys get mad about? Oh my god, I'm not eating that one. What do they get mad about? Localization. They get mad about art direction and quote unquote censorship. I don't know. So what it comes down to is you need to you've gotta be not necessarily well connected, but you have to be able to afford the sort of education that often requires you've got to go to college. You probably need a master's degree. And then on top of that, you also probably need to be able to afford to do like crappy internships where you work for free so you can do the networking to get in the industry. And this isn't the only way in, but it's probably the average way in, right? And I mean, I say that as somebody who's like, I work in media, you know? I don't work in East Coast elite media, but I work in media. I've worked adjacent to East Coast elite media, and I've had some of those same, well, I don't know, we'll call them privileges or whatever. I only have a bachelor's degree, but like I just am in a small enough town market that I could kind of hustle my way in or whatever. Anyway, you need all that, right? And to a certain degree, I forget which way to go on this level. I think it's top, middle, bottom. I think it's this way. So like, there is class resentment there that I can see the rough edges of understanding, if that makes sense. That they say it's not fair that I get locked out of the club. The chuds. I won't even call them grifters, because, I mean, there's like... I don't know. I don't really know how many people are like... I guess there's a lot of YouTubers who... They're trying to build their name by complaining about this stuff, right? So those people, the YouTubers are grifters, but the guys who fall for it, they're viewers. That is a resentment. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a pro here. I'm just trying to have a good time. Anyway, the guys who fall for the grift, there's a level of class resentment. And I'm not saying this is 100% of them, but I'm saying probably the average. I think there was a star back there. Anyway, that I can almost understand. They don't understand it themselves is part of the problem. So they blame it on wokeness. They blame it on people of color. They blame it on women. They blame it on everything but the actual reality of Hold on. This guy can fire me. Of the fact that there is a lot of gatekeeping by class that happens in this country. And many of them are come on. Many of them are probably white young men. Oh, shoot, I'm out. I guess I have to cheat now. And sometimes it's probably their own dumb fault that they didn't make it anywhere in life, most of the time. But sometimes there is, sometimes there are class restraints. And instead of taking it out on the wealthy people that put those restraints there and keep them from being upwardly mobile, they take it out, again, on people who don't look like them. So every time a person who doesn't look like them gets a job, oh, that's a DEI hire, because I'm so smart. I spend all day on Reddit, right? I read everything on the internet. I'm so smart. There's no way this person's smarter than me. And it's like, well, yeah, they probably are. Because as much as I resent that college is a gatekeeps by class, it is the job of college is to acquiesce people to the like liberal social order, which is, I don't know, it's fine. I don't know where I'm going with this. My attention keeps getting split between what I'm trying to say and the game. They fell into the chuddom because of a lack of opportunities, but also show a lack of initiative by... Yes, yeah, you get me. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I'm like not completely sounding like I don't, or like, I'm glad I'm not completely not making sense. I don't know. I as a I as somebody who like I was born with all of the identity factors of, you know, typically those guys who they resent the fact that they are told they are privileged, right? Straight white cis male. Oh, sorry. Straight white cis men. They resent that they're told they're privileged, but they're still not doing great. I fall into that identity, and I can also recognize I didn't grow up wealthy, but I had enough that I could go to college on a full scholarship, and my parents helped me out with some of the living cost of living stuff. That's a privilege I had that some of them probably didn't. Some of these chuds probably didn't. I don't know. At the end of the day, I try to point my resentment. Ah, jeez, what was that about? I try to point my resentment at, like you're saying in the chat, the grifters themselves, the people who are propagandizing them to stay in that place because they have because the grifter has something to gain from them, from their attention. Those are the people I try to save my resentment for. If that makes any sense. You know, if we're talking the big names, like the more mainstream media names, I hate Tucker Carlson and people like him more than anybody else in the world. Those are my true enemies, not the suckers who fall for it. I'd like to find... I spend a lot of time thinking about how can we get them to... Oh, jeez. Have I gotten any extra lives yet so I can die? Anyway, I think I spend a lot of time thinking about, like, how can we get them away from that? I don't know, but I don't spend a lot of time being angry at them. I don't argue with them online. Sometimes I'll, like, poke at them. Sometimes I'll make one little joke, you know? but it's really, yeah, the Tuckers. And in the YouTube game environment, it's the, I don't know the people by name. I mean, I see, God dang it. Obviously that Grums dude. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know who hurt him. I don't know. I don't even know how he, like, is making... I guess he's building an audience off this Gamergate 2.0 crap. And that's somehow no. I'm sorry. I'm going to just rewind for the rest of this run. God dang it. Ah! Ah! I keep forgetting there's no momentum to the bounce in Mario 1. Anyway, that Grums guy, I don't really get what his end game is. I guess he's trying to build an audience. It's pretty gross. And but I think there's people doing worse shit. Yeah, I mean this like online Gamergator 2.0 nonsense. It's so much smaller than it looks if you're on social media and that's what your feed shows you. I know we say, well, but so and so has 100,000 followers. It's like that's not really anything. But hey, I don't know. I think you can draw a through line to like Gamergate 1.0 and any support Trump had in 2016 from young people. Bad times. I've said multiple times today, actually. I said to some work colleagues, just like the internet was a mistake. Shut it down. Shut it down. Because aside from seeing the dumbest people arguing that they know more about Japanese localization than professional localizers, I see enough charred dead bodies just scrolling the old news feed for one lifetime that I'm ready to shut it down. I'm ready for the experiment to end. As much as I enjoy doing this for funsies, I'd give it up if it meant the rest of that would go away. Also, yes, thank you for thank you for acknowledging how bad the momentum is in this one in the chat. Oh, I remember what it was today. The thing that really got me today was I'm a little concerned about this hurricane. I don't live in it, but my sister just moved to Tampa Bay with her 3 kids. And then within a month, first their garage got flooded by Helene. And now, like, basically their whole house might get destroyed by this one. Anyway, so I was just like, last night I was on X, the everything website. Twitter.com. And I was just like checking out what meteorologists are saying about this new hurricane, right? And like they're severely concerned, right? And then you go to the comments, which I should never do, I know. And it's just a wall of blue checks going like, actually, this hurricane's not real. The Democrats created it with their weather machine to help Kamala Harris for reasons. And it's just like, dude, we're so cooked. It's over. It's so over. Whether those are real people or not, like that, this is the end. We're done. I just like shut it down or we're screwed. I'll give up. Dang it. I'll give up hanging out and streaming my video games for it to save the world from this nonsense. So anyway, anybody eat anything good this weekend? Anybody looking forward to that Metaphor ReFantasio? That looks good, huh? Oh, we got Hammer Bow now. Hammer Bow. Oh! It's gonna be all rewinds for the rest of this run. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to have a good time. Yeah? Yeah? You want some of this? Shazam. Yeah, dude. The people saying the hurricanes aren't real because we have weather machines causing them. It's the end. We're cooked. Everyone's brain is completely broken, and it's like, I don't know. I've been saying that. You know, we've all been saying that probably. Anybody with any sanity left has probably been saying that at least since, you know, Trump 2016. But good golly. Good golly. It's getting weird out there. Hold your loved ones tight. Stay inside. Play video games. Play Metaphor ReFantasio when it comes out October 11th. It's gonna be a good one, folks. It's gonna be a good one. Let's see if we can get this bullet all the way to the end of the level. Let's take all these boys to the end. Shoot! Dang it. I tried. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad out there. Anyway, on the bright side, oh, water level, huh? You know what? There were 1 or 2 levels I didn't unlock in Mario 35. This might be one of them. So before I started this stream, god dang it. It's all rewinds, dudes. It's fine. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. We're just remembering Mario 1. Anyway, so before I started this stream, let's talk about something nicer. That is the worst. These little whirlpools. Oh, jeez. I'm so cooked. Go, Mario. Go, Mario. Let's get, we got this. We got this, boys. We got this, boys. No, we don't. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'll take that kill. Anyway. So before I started this stream, the nephews, my nephews who had just moved to Tampa that have had to spend most of the time since they moved evacuated. They're currently holed up, and just to kind of like cheer them up a little bit, with my girlfriend's sick 8-year-old here at my house. They're still in Florida. They're holed up somewhere. God dang it. I fired everything up, and we started a fresh game of Chrono Trigger, all 4 of us and my girlfriend. It was very nice. It was very, very nice. I don't know that we can get my girlfriend's 8-year-old Chibis to follow through on Chrono Trigger. I would love it if she did, but the boys, I think, are in. Because we've already played 2/3 of it together, like 2 years ago in person. Every time I would visit, we'd play as much as we could. And the funny thing is, they don't even want to play. They just want to watch me play. That's how good that game holds up. That you could still get the Gen Alphas or whatever. They just want to watch it. They just want to see that story play out. They just want to live in that world. It's so good, dude. My girlfriend's 8-year-old's been a little... She's a little game spoiled because her mom dates me. It's a problem. It's so funny. It's so funny. Like, she gets so bored with the game so fast because I have all my Switch games on digital. They're all just downloaded, so she can just bounce between every Mario game that's been released on Switch. So like I actually practice like patience with her by like picking a game we're gonna play together and be like, this is what we are playing. And if we get stuck, oh my god, no, I'm not accepting that. If we get stuck, if we get frustrated, we're either gonna figure it out or we're gonna stop playing. We're not just gonna bounce to another game that has less friction. And it works out very well. I love that it gets her off the iPad, YouTube, because that stuff is a whole other category of makes daddy mad. Anyway, so we really enjoy that. So we let her drive Chrono Trigger. So it was a little slow for the boys. Oh shoot, I don't remember. Is this another? If I get this wrong, wait. Okay, there's no baddies. We just do this till we get it. I'm gonna go up. Shoot! Anyway, so we were letting her drive in Chrono Trigger. One thing I love, she really likes talking to NPCs. Like she just really likes sort of treating them as real people, as real characters, which I think is a lot of fun. I don't remember the path here. So she talks to everybody. She gets really fixated on, like one particular thing. So the boys who were just watching over Zoom, I was like streaming it to them just like this. It was a little slow for them, but they were being such good sports about it. All right, which way do we go? And it was very nice. It was nice to get everybody's mind off the old hurricane for a minute. But then it was a couple people's bedtime, and Dad's out here streaming Mario. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so I've never dated a mom before either. It's the best. It's the absolute best. I met her daughter when she was 7. She's almost 9 now. It rules. It rules so hard. It's like oh shoot. So for me, I excel with children. Come on, Bows. Oh god. Anyway, I excel with children kind of when they hit that like 7-year-old I'm an actual person stride. I worked with teenagers and preteens, tweens for like the first 10 years of my career. I just chill so hard with that age group. So it's just like you get a free buddy along with your girlfriend. You know, it rules so hard. And like, oops. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try this whole thing again. No, it rules so hard. Like as you find, like they won't tell you they think you're cool. But if you're cool to them, and if they're cool, if they're chill, which I'm very lucky. My girlfriend's child is an angel. Anyway, like if it means like I can get away with like recommending stuff, and like it's like I get to like relive things. Like through her eyes, So we just, oh my gosh, no. So we just played Mario RPG. What am I doing? God. I know this level. Why am I so slow right now? We just finished the Mario RPG remaster. The only downside and when it comes to games is she's a little twitch. Shoot, I'm sorry. If the graphics aren't modern, she's a little iffier about it. She doesn't like olden days stuff. Is her term for it. But yeah, anything Mario on the Switch, she's totally down for. So a few weeks ago, I was just like, "What do you think about this?" I fired up Mario RPG Remaster. Oh man, we had such a good time. Being good with kids, it's not something you inherit. You can just choose to do it. Nothing's destiny, you know? I think the biggest thing with kids for me is like I'm never mad at them. That's where I think, I don't know what age you are there, whoever sent that message in the chat, but like my parents are boomers, and my mom was a yeller. My mom yelled at us a lot. It was usually because we were making her late. She was always, God dang it, she's always mad we were making her late for work. And like once you realize as an adult, if you can be a rational adult, like kids, what even did I hit? Hold up. Oh, anyway, once you realize like, oh, kids are dumb as shit. They don't have the mental faculties to understand like God dang it. Kids don't understand, like, they don't understand the concept of being bad to a certain degree. And you learn to, like, just forgive that. It's pretty easy. And then you figure out, like, how to be firm with them, but not, like, just yell at them incoherently. There's a way to do it. There's a way to square that circle. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, kids are just little guys that are dumb, you know? Once you understand that, it's not that hard. Just be like, oh, no wonder he was a little pain in the butt. He's too dumb to know how to not be, you know? And then you just kind of forgive him. And that way, when you actually like need to tell them like, hey, you were kind of being dumb. Shoot. Oh, look at that. Yeah, baby. They'll listen to you instead of, God dang it, instead of doing what my mom does, which is manhandle children and insist. She just grabs them by the wrist and goes, you have to obey me. Doesn't work, man. Does not build trusting relationship. They'll be way more willing to listen to you if you can just weather the tantrum with some patience because you are the adult in the situation. And then have the conversation with them after everybody's calmed down. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know, every kid's different, right? But that's the gist of it. Oh, shoot. I didn't even look at the thing. My bad. All right, so I got a ways to go before I'm a speedrunner, huh? That's what I learned in this. Because the problem is the Nintendo World Championship NES Edition version of the Super Mario 1 speedrun, it forces you to use all the warps to do the fastest route. You are not allowed to just play through the whole game like this. And 2, it just rewinds you, just like I keep doing, whenever you die. Which I kind of like. That's really good for, like, speedrun training, you know? If I was training to speedrun, this is how I'd be playing the game. All right, this guy, this little goober, this might take a couple rewinds. Yep. Go! Nope! Slow it down. Slow your roll. There we go. Game. All right. That's Mario 1. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas here. Mario 2 is a significantly more substantial game, though. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how far I get. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Push button B to select a world. Yeah. 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 What is... You can select something? I don't understand. Okay, but anyway, no, that's Mario 1. That's as far as I was going with that. So, wait, where's not the camera? Anyways. We sure talked a lot about a lot in that run, huh? Covered a lot of ground. I'm going to turn this off while I get the next game queued up here. Because we're going to play Mario 2 next. Because we're going to, on the next episode of Camp Video Games, the podcast, we're going to talk about Mario 1, 2, and 3. So don't know that I will finish them all this evening. As I said, we've already done a fair amount of... I was trying to work today while watching the Lil Chibis play some Plucky Squire, some Mario Maker 2, some Mario Odyssey, and there it is. Yeah, dude. Yeah. What's going on here? Why isn't it showing the game? I know what happened. Hold on. We gotta fix this. Let me fix this real quick. Oh, never mind. We can just go right back to this. Yeah. I was reading this note about, dude, yeah. Mario 2 rips. Did you guys know it was originally called Doki Doki Panic in Japan? It was a totally different game. They just reskinned it for the American audience. No, this game does rip. I think they made the right call, making this the one they brought to the West first. I'm glad it's here. However, most of my experience with this, similar to how, like, with Mario 1, I was much more accustomed to, like, how it feels on Switch playing Mario 35. I've played a lot more of this in the remaster. What's that called? Super Mario All-Stars. The first Super Nintendo game I ever owned. That was actually, like, my first video game that was mine. I don't actually need this, but whatever. Always Toad, 100% of the time, baby. Because our Nintendo, even though I played the most of it, I was 2 or 3. My older sister got an NES. But I played the most of that thing. So by the time Super Nintendo came around, it was me that was begging Santa, quote unquote, to get it for me. I remember I wrote a letter to Santa long after I believed in him. Desperately. The same way people have faith, you know, in Jesus to change their life. I had faith in Santa to change my life, even though I didn't really believe in him, by bringing me a Super Nintendo. And I did get that Super Nintendo with... I believe it came with Super Mario World and Super Mario All-Stars. So I played these games much more on that remaster. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shoot! Okay, that works, though. So, yeah, I've totally played the heck out of this game, but on the remaster only. Which brings me back to my girlfriend's Chibis and how video game spoiled she is. So, yeah, we pick a game, or at least the way I'm trying to run it, is we have one game we're working on at a time. And if... Whoa, that was weird. I think I accidentally hit fast forward or something. God dang it. So, we pick a game, and I'm like, if you're going to come over to my house, you're going to play my Nintendo Switch, you're going to do it on my terms. And, so she picks a game, and I say this, if we like it, this is the game we kind of focus our time on. Today, I let her bounce around because she was sick. But if I'm in the room, and she wants me to engage in it with her, we're going to sit down, we're going to play through one adventure at a time. So we very much enjoyed the Mario RPG remaster. Finished that on Sunday. God dang it. Mario Wonder is the game we finished before that. Oh, shoot. I'm not eating that. Oh, where do I take this? Oh, come on. Come on, Chief. Okay. I forget where I use this. Doesn't matter. Let's do it right here. Yeah, dude. Hit me. Anyway, yeah, so we very much enjoyed Mario RPG. Both big fans of Malo. And then, Sunday night was when we were ready to start a new game. And, cheese out, chump! Oh, come on. It was very cute. I said, you know what? I got 2 games in mind we could start next. Whoops. Come on! Said we got 2 games in mind we could start next. One. Yeah, dude. Eat my dirt. So one game... Oh, Jesus. What is this? I'm just learning. We're just learning. So one game... Ah, jeez. One game cute. And the thing is, I kind of wanted to play that next anyway. I was like, oh, I kind of want this to be like maybe the first game that like I would have played on my own. But like we're just going to do it together for the first time. I think that'd be very cool. I thought there was a thing here. Maybe not. Okay. Or is it over here? It's over here, dude. So I thought, you know, like it'd be cool to eventually play Echoes of Wisdom together. But I think Link's Awakening should happen first, so there's some context for what that world is. I don't know. I went the wrong way. Who cares? But I also have seen the hype for the Plucky Squire. And I know like what she likes to read. And the Plucky Squire looked very much her ish. So I said, look, I'm going to show you 2 game trailers. You pick the one that you think you want to do next. And that's going to be our game. We're going to play it. And if we get stuck, if we get frustrated, we either figure it out or we do something else. That's the way we jam. So anyway, showed her the trailer for Link's Awakening. She's like, she's digging it. She thought it was cute. And was totally up for it. But that Plucky Squire, man, that's just a gorgeous game. I'm gonna assume this goes here. No. Why don't we rewind and try this again? Does it just go here? Like, you know what? Game and go, yeah, no, I want to play anything else. And it's really gorgeous. And I honestly, I wouldn't have even like thought about it, but it's free right now if you've got that PlayStation Network subscription or whatever. So if anybody's looking for a game for a sort of like 7 to 10-year-old Plucky Squire is killer. It's not something I would play on my own at all. But man, is it beautiful to look at. And something I have a handful of nieces and nephews. So even before I had a partner with a child, I found myself thinking a lot about children's media and how much of it is just dog butt and the need for good, I'm not going to say content. I'm not going to say art either, but media, a happy medium between the two. Because they're going to be on screens, right? It's going to happen. It is what it is. So the need for stuff that you are happy for them to be sort of consuming is there. And the Plucky Squire very much falls into that category for me. It's really, really nicely done for... Oh, was something off? Oh, shoot, dude. Okay. I'm talking about the Plucky Squire in case I went down and just came back. But, yeah, I just found... I think this is part of what I love so much about Mario Wonder is I bought it the day it came out, October 11th, 2023, which we are about to hit again. God dang, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating this trash. Just let me get my star. Let me get my star. Let me get my star to kill the Mauser. I don't think I'll make it. No. I blasted through Mario Wonder the weekend it came out, and I had so much fun. And I did, the hardest level, etc., etc. And it's a beautiful game. And that's one that, shoot. I love this boss, by the way. Mario Wonder is a game that I think can be truly enjoyed by any age group. It's not like, oh, you just don't mind your kids having it on like Bluey. But I will say, man, playing through it again with an 8-year-old who's not a strong gamer, they thought really hard about how to do that well, how to make that a good experience for everyone involved in a way I've never seen in any other video game. How to make it so that I've never understood this room, by the way. Anyway, how to make it so like parent and child can have a good time engaging in this together instead of like parents just sucking it up and dealing with it. It's really, really well done. And like the fact that I could pull her through the levels so that she could experience the whole game without getting stuck and giving up was really, really nice. It's funny. There's a review you can find of me doing of Mario Wonder somewhere on the internet. I won't say where. Not because I'm ashamed or anything. I just think it's a fun game. To let people wonder and look around. Anyway, so I in my first review of it, I said, this was before I'd played with the Chibis. I said, there are these great accessibility features in Mario Wonder, but I would encourage you to try to have your child do it on their own terms to get the feeling of accomplishment. And I'm like, you know what? In retrospect, they've got the rest of their life to get frustrated with the likes of Elden Ring. So, like, why not have the good time family fun of the game the way the designers intended. You know? I'm trying to decipher that last message. Hold on. I want to beat this boss. I'm going to read it again. The thing about kids falling into popular franchises. I'm not sure if that's in response to Mario. I think I think there's zero shame for anybody of any age in playing a Mario and saying I love this because it's sure it's like baby cartoon world, but like the action of it is just so refined and so well done that it's just truly enjoyable to experience. But I don't know, what was I talking about? I'm talking about getting out of this door. Oh, I was talking about my originally when I reviewed Mario Wonder, I said let your kids try it on your own, and now I contend, no, I'll play it with them. It's great. It's so fun. We had such a good time. I won't say I had the best time. In terms of the act of playing a video game, it was more fun to play on my own because I, got to actually experience the challenge of it. But, and like play it as fast as I can, which is so much of the joy of Mario. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the chat. I'm trying to catch up. So it's like my actual experience, my tactile flicking the sticks playthrough of Mario Wonder the second time with the child. That part was less fun. But experiencing it together was as much fun as playing it on my own. Watching her experience it the first time. Hold on, I gotta pause to catch up with this because there's some interesting stuff going on here. Instilling popular young audience series they won't be ashamed of will help them find less resentful friends. But Call of Duty being the pop... Are you saying Call of Duty is a more popular brand than Mario? I think you're probably right. I don't know. I assume when they hit 12, 13, I don't know. I think I'm just a soft boy. I discovered JRPGs when I was 9 years old. I played Secret of Mana. And there was just something about the way these games handled built worlds and told stories, etc., etc. What do I do with these? Oh, I gotta take these up there. I'm blowing it, dude. That I just wanted that. I wanted something a little more vulnerable than just, Contra. Everything's a gun. Everything's made out of a gun. I love me some Contra. I love killing freaks, but I was a soft little boy who really liked my stories. And I felt pretty early on, especially because like in the 90s, gaming was still pretty embarrassing to be caught being into, right? But pretty early on, I was like, "This is it. I like these stories. I like these fantasy worlds." And I would cut pictures of my favorite characters out of my Nintendo Powers and put them on like my planners at elementary school. That didn't. Let me tell you, having Frog from Chrono Trigger on your planner didn't help you make friends in 5th grade in Ohio in the mid-90s. You weren't making a lot of friends that way. Oh! Leave me alone, dude! Tricked you. By the way, you picked Toad because he pulls up sand the fastest. This is where he really excels. He's just the fastest all around. He's so good. Mario games aren't really popular with young kids. Yeah, I don't know. My experience with Mario right now is, again, this 8-year-old. If it's got Mario on it, she will tune in. It's fascinating. And that's all I think from YouTube. I think it's just the YouTube algorithm, the kids' YouTube stuff just recommended her enough. Oh, come on. Come on. It recommended her enough Mario stuff that she's like, yeah, that's me. I'm a Mario girl. Come on. And it's like, other than that, like, she's like a, you know, she's a girly girl. Come on, dude. You're going too fast, bro. You're going too fast. Hit me over here. God dang it. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how popular Mario is with the kids. I know, God, I know that gosh dang Minecraft is, that's out of control. Last time, so one of my sisters has a kid the same age, and last time the two of them were hanging out, my nephew, my sister's kid, he's got these Minecraft books he got from the library that are just like kid versions of what we used to have as players' guides. And he starts quizzing my girlfriend's Chibis about, like, how do you make this in Minecraft? Like, he was just asking her, oh, hey, do you know how to build a pickaxe? Do you know what you need to do that? Oh, dude, caught the rebound. Heck yeah. Anyway, so he's quizzing her. And she knew. And let me tell you something. This kid has never touched Minecraft. This is a Minecraft-free zone. For good reason. On purpose. Don't I ride this guy? I thought I could ride this guy back there. What's going on? I'm gonna try it a couple more times. I don't know. I give up. And she knew. Because... Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. The YouTube algorithm has fed her so much Minecraft content without her ever touching Minecraft that she knows how to build most of the items in the game. It's wild. There's something weird about that to me. Hit me! There's a key down here I want. Oh, okay. I see you saying you'd be surprised kids playing Mario 2. Yeah, none of the kids are playing this for sure. As a joke, we were playing Mario Kart one time, and we played one of, like, the legacy levels from the original game. I was like, oh, this is from the original game. I've been playing this since I was your age. And I was like, let me show you. And I fired it up on the Switch Online thing. And we didn't even make it a lap of a race before she was like, I can't. I hate this. She and that I can appreciate the kids having adapted to what's the word I'm looking for? Whoa! I can appreciate kids having adapted to God dang it. Like the modern accessibility of games. I'm so distracted by this guy right now. Come on. Anyway, yeah, like how much more accessible modern games are, I get. Oh, yeah, here's the way to do it. This is the real strat. This is how the pros do it. That's how the pros... Yeah. You gotta do it like this. Is this how the pros do it? It's very fun to play the original releases of these and experience the jank again. Oh yeah, dude! Hit me! You want this? You want this? Shush. Ooh, that's interesting. Emulating... Whoa, dude! That's too many heads! That's too many heads! Emulating the OG Marios. Yeah. Come on. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna take the L. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I just feel like Mario Kart 8 is sort of the, man. He moves too fast with these things in his hand. It's crazy. I think Mario Kart 8 is kind of the definitive. I think it's fine to just like let that be Mario Kart forever, and just it's sort of just a live service game, and they could just keep throwing stuff in. I don't want them to go full like battle pass, yada yada yada, but just like what they did with the court expansion. God, I'm stuck in work brain. I work in politics nonsense, politics media nonsense. Court expansion. What was I saying? Course expansion packs. They could just do one of those. Maybe keep blowing up the roster. I mean, and get at least like, I don't know, 5 more years out of that game. Oh, I think this is a NES Championship Edition. Going up this fast as possible, I believe. That's why this game I feel like I also usually warp through. I think there's a warp down there I just skipped, right? Come on. Come for me! Let's go. Still going up, huh? God, this game rules, man. This is so good. I'll also say this song is probably in my top 10. I'm just walking around and this is my like theme song, my world theme. Not because I choose it, it just is there. This is just kind of what pops into my head when I'm just walking about out and about during the day. This part, man, this... Come on. This, to me, more than the... This is Mario to me more than the... Screw me. More than the original soundtrack. More than the World 1-1 music. When I think Mario, I think of this. Oh, what's up, dude? Come on! I just messed up the timing. We can reset. It's fine. Ah, jeez. We love emulation, don't we, folks? Oh, no! Out of my way! I'm just not having it. I'm not having it. Uh-huh. Go! Yeah, dude. You know it. Oh, he comes back? He comes back? What? That was wild. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. How far through the game am I? I'm like so like just having a good time riffing and like playing this by muscle memory. I'm really enjoying this. I don't know where I'm at. Just talking out my butt while I just kind of let it ride. Out of my way. What do you gotta do? Do you gotta like ride a bird across there? Like this is such interesting level design to follow up Mario 1 with. And yes, for anybody who wasn't here, I do know the history of this game. I know it. It doesn't matter. It still was Mario Bros. 2 to you. But a very interesting decision. Such a departure. And just so, like... I mean, this is a good game, dude. Whoa, come on. I thought that would fall. Come on. Just give me a break, please. What do I gotta do? Like this little... You got this whole little puzzle going on? Little bomb puzzle? Can you conserve your bombs to get all the way through? No, you cannot, Toad. No, you cannot. You shall not pass. You cannot undo. Unless you can run. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, dude. Okay. Let's think here. Let's not just blow through bombs. Alright, now we gotta use these. See, this is a great little puzzle. It's cool also that, like, there's not one definitive way to do this. It's like, choose your own adventure. What is this, Breath of the Wild? It's like a Breath of the Wild shrine. Yeah, I mean, regarding the lore potential of Mario 2, other than Shy Guys, which I think started here, they just kind of pretend it didn't happen, it seems like. I mean, I don't have... No. I don't have very deep investment in the lore of Mario, but... Oh, yeah, dude, I'll take that heart, even though I don't need it. It is weird. It's a little weird. They're just like, yeah, no, that game, we like that Shy Guy, we like that Birdo, the rest of it never happened. Yeah. What's up, dude? Yeah, man, this game rules. This rules so hard. Ah, shoot. I'll take it. Oh, no! No, I'm backing up. Wait. What am I doing? Calm down, bud. Calm down, Toad. There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I did it wrong. It's going to be under one of those. At least I can get some coins. Yeah. Like, look. Dude, they got Sonic the Hedgehog. They could have had Sonic the Hedgehog before Sonic the Hedgehog if they had just played out the lore of this. They could have sued Sega. They could have sued Sega, and then we would never have Metaphor ReFantazio coming out this weekend. Friday, baby. Was that October 11th? October 10th? I don't know. Atlas would have never had a shot. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Shut up, bird. Shut up, bird. These guys are kind of a little trickier to time than I remember. I think part of it is, oh, you know what? Some of this is an adjustment because I've been playing that Nintendo World Championship NES edition. And the only Birdo fights you do is Mario. I think I'm readjusting a little bit there. Oh yeah, we'll take an extra life, bro. We'll take whatever that failure was, bro. Where am I? 3-3. I think I'm gonna try to get... Are there 7 or 8 worlds in this game? I feel like I remember the end game being like truncated in some way. I also... So I want to try to make it maybe like halfway through this. And then do the rest of this in Mario 3 another night. Shoot, dude. No. So one... Oh, that seemed unfair. I want that back. Okay, I feel like I probably need to take this somewhere, right? No, I should have done it back there. I'm going back. God dang it. Leave me alone. These guys stuck around, huh? You get one of these guys every now and again, still. Nope. That was the wrong spot. God dang it. Anyway, yeah, I think I want to try. God dang it. Try to make it about halfway through this game. And then save the rest of it in Mario 3 for hopefully another night this week. I can wrap this up. Come on. And then the next God dang it. Go away. And then the next game we might cover might be Mario Wonder. And I don't know if I need to play that more than I already have. What is this? What is this monkey madness? I don't know if I'll stream Mario Wonder. I do love it enough that I might just play an hour or so and just talk about what I love about it for a bit. But anyway, just thinking aloud about what comes next. I also I want to I'm just thinking about the way this is running right now. It is not very good. And I'm wondering if this is really the way the original hardware ran. Or if this is something bad with my emulator that I need to fix. Oh, jeez. This no! Leave me alone. Like, that's definitely... That was just... that's a game bug. That ain't... Okay, come on. Yep. Nope. But yeah, there's since I started playing, jeez, tonight, this is all felt a little off. It could be like a Bluetooth latency problem too. I'm using my Switch Pro controller on my Mac to play this. I don't really play anything that's not emulation of old games on a Mac. I'm never gonna play a modern AAA video game on a Mac. So I don't really know how much is the controller and some latency versus just... Yeah, the timing. Timing just feels weird. I feel like about 30, a third of my deaths have been me just not paying attention. Literally not even looking at the screen sometimes. God dang it. Some of them have been earned, and some of them are like, just like the controls did not respond the way I thought they would. The way like my muscle memory told me they would. And some of that again could be I'm more used to playing these games. So like that's just some kind of janky design right there. God dang it. This is just some like janky programming here on this ladder. Oh my gosh. Alright. You know what? I'm going to stop feeling guilty about the rewinds. I'm just going to say we're playing this in Celeste mode. We're playing the game in Celeste mode. But anyway, yeah. I mean, most of my experience of this game, I've said, was Mario All-Stars. Which could be part of why I'm like, does this control the way I think it does? Some of it might be that they tightened it up for that Nintendo World Championship NES Edition game, which is I spent a few weeks playing this summer. And it's my most recent experience. But it's rough. It's definitely rough. It is rough and it is unforgiving. Or it could just be Bluetooth latency. I do not know. Ugh. Come on. Like this feels unfair. How hard it is to grab these things that you have to fall between. Oh, interesting. I saw your comment about Parappa. Wait. Yeah, Emily Parappa. It was super off. Interesting. Can I ask if you're using a wired controller? I'm assuming no. Nobody has wired controllers anymore. Like, I just wonder if... Ooh! I just wonder if these emulators just don't play well with Bluetooth controllers. Oh yeah, that guy's got a whole thing going on, huh? Just gonna let him do his thing. Get out of here. Testing with the keyboard's a good idea. Yeah. God, I used to, the amount of time I spent playing... Ah, come on. Back in the 90s, when, you know, no, you didn't just have a... If you did have a game controller for your computer, it was butt, and it only worked for like two things, right? And they weren't standardized at all. But anyway, I would play... There's something up here? I'd play ROMs of like fan translations of games that hadn't come out yet. So like Final Fantasy V. Oh shoot! Seiken Densetsu 3. Those were the two biggies, but I would play them mouse and keyboard. Just so... Oh, I want that heart back. God dang it. Let me get this heart. Ah, screw it. Ah, screw it. The mouse prevails. But I would play those mouse and keyboard, and it's not the best way to play a video game. Shoot, I played Final Fantasy 7 and 8 with mouse and keyboard. Or just keyboard, I guess, because there's no mouse involved. God, this is hard. Get up there, dude! So, wow, this... I might need to change characters for this. Toad can't put the bombs up there. I don't know if it's a height thing. Unless you're holding the run button when you drop the bomb. Oh my gosh. And you have to be at the height of your jump when you do it. So if I just jump here, it doesn't work. I gotta... Oh my god, this is hard. This is hard. Alright, I'm gonna switch characters to see if it's easier. Oh, okay. I still had issues on the wired controller. Oh, I wanted to switch characters. Do I not get to do that every time? Oh, you gotta jump from back there, dude. Okay. Come on! Get in there. Oh, yeah, dude. I like that he sounds like a Dodongo eating a bomb. Ah, shoot. That was my chance. Throw one on me. Give me all my hands. I just need to be more patient is really my problem here. No, Mouser rules. Look at his cool glasses. Yeah, dude. Cool guy. Come at me. Got him. Oh, he's got more life. Ah, shoot. Come on. There we go. That's game, set, match right there, dude. No? You want some more? Come on. Get it. Oh, jeez. No. All right, here we go, Master. No! Unfair. Here we go. Hit me. Ba-bam. All right. I think I'm going to do one more world. Whew, I'm getting a little sweaty. Good golly. We're having a good time, dude.
Okay.
Good time, boys. Shouts out all the good time boys out there and girls and good time guys, gals, and non-binary pals. All welcome to have a good time as we stream Mario 2 poorly with Celeste rules, alright? I'm not cheating, I'm using Celeste rules. Because I respect my time. You can still have fun. Oh, shoot. I hope this is the right spot to go. Because that ice said, no, this is the way you're going. Whatever, get me in a rocket ship. Oh, it's freaking hot out. Are you on the West Coast, dog? Because good golly, everybody I work with lives in Oakland. My boss told me it was like 103 degrees the other day. And for, anybody who's, come on, anybody who's like, yeah, dude, it's California. Like, no, Oakland and the Bay Area ain't LA. They're like countries apart. They're hundreds of miles apart. They're totally different climates. It ain't supposed to be Come on. All right, back it up. Give me a little more breathing room here. It ain't supposed to be 100 degrees almost ever out there. It got normal here. I'm in Ohio. We normaled out. Shoot. Yesterday. Now it's like we're about 75 during the day. Yep, you in Oakland. I told you. Dude, it's crazy. It is crazy. Anyway, we normaled out. It's like 75 during the day, and then like a very nice 50s at night. I should have taken a walk instead of doing this, actually. I sat around way too much with the sick kid today. Shoot. Shoot! Okay, I get it. I used to be really good at this, huh? You telling me I used to be good at this? I should play as some other characters at least a little bit. Just so I know what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot. Don't jokey my panic. Let's go on the whale tail. Come on. Don't judge me. Celeste rules. It's about having a good time, not proving anything to anybody. I beat Consort Radon before they nerfed him, okay? Okay? So if you want to talk smack... Anyway. Yeah. See, like, this is... It's when I go fast that it feels janky to me. Did the original NES ever run at 60 FPS? Cause this feels like less than 30 when I'm like moving. Like that was bad right there. I don't know if it's the emulator or if the game actually ran this way. And unfortunately, I had to sell off all my hardware. Partially I wanted to because I just don't like stuff. But partially I had to pay some medical bills several years ago. So I'll never know unless I just look it up. Come on. I like this level a lot though. This is I feel like ooh. Okay. Let's just back it up. Celeste rules. This is one of those levels. God dang it. Wow, this is weird. This is a janky little maneuver here. Not that I'm bad at it. I can acknowledge I'm bad at it, but like, okay, hold on. Let me get on here. That, like, you should just fall right onto it instead of having to chase it. God dang it. Shush. Yeah, they did. I haven't played it, but I read the patch notes. This was about 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. They did like a lot or is what it looked like. God dang it. God dang it. God dang it. This is they finally caved. That was legitimately the hardest thing I've ever done in a video game. That was an absurd fight. They showed zero mercy on that. I think the thing I remember, the big thing I remember is I think they cut like his holy damage and attacks like way down in the second what do you call it? The second phase. Which I think, I mean, that's where I was struggling a lot. It was just like I had all the like, I don't know, all the like the holy defense I could possibly get. Oh, I gotta ride an egg, don't I? Come on. Oh shoot. And it was still like if one attack hit me, I was just toast. And I had, I don't know, I think I was those like scatter tree levels or whatever. I was like in the middle of the tier that if you look up a guide it recommends to be at, like the level to be at. It was like 17 or something. And it was still like if one of those holy attacks in the second phase hits you, you're just toast. It was ridiculous. Ah! Shoot. Back up. I hit the wrong button. What? I'll eat that. Elden Ring's another game I came around to. It's really funny. There's also a review of me talking about how much I disliked Elden Ring floating around out there somewhere. And in the end, I do briefly acknowledge. So, well, in the review, I say I rage quit it. Yeah. At the end of that review, I was like, yeah, I rage quit Elden Ring. But in the process of getting footage to attach to the review, I started playing it again, and that was when I first beat it. And I don't know, just some things clicked. Come on. That by the time I was done with Shadow of the Erdtree, I think my playtime was like 180 hours. It was stupid. And it didn't... The scary thing is it doesn't feel like 180 hours while you're doing it. Scuba wow. Man, I used to be a lot better at this game. It's something I'm learning tonight. Which is fine. I mean, there's probably other things that are more important in life at this point. Alright, I think I got a fall. Yeah. What's up, dude? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait. I'm reading. Oh, shoot. I got distracted by the chat. So did you beat Consort Radon in Shadow, but haven't beat the base game? The base game is infinitely easier, if that's what you did. He is the hardest video game boss I've ever fought by a country mile. Like, the final boss of the base game, it's, I don't know. I guess if you haven't played, I won't spoil anything, but god dang it. Basically, I'll just say, the final boss of the base game took me maybe an hour. The Consort Radon fight took me 7 hours, maybe? Oh, shoot, I'm spoiling. I'm sorry. Ignore everything I said for the last 5 minutes. I am such a jerk. Don't just... I didn't say nothing. I thought we were all on the same playing field. I screwed up. I may have gave some spoilies. What? Get out of my face, dude. Get out of my face, dude. Get out of my face, dude. Said get out my face, dude. No, that Shadow of the Erdtree is pretty darn good, though. Holy moly. There's a lot of games of the years for me right now. Not a lot, but there's just some very good ones. Oh, come on. Ah! Let's see. We got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Was above and beyond what I needed from it. Very, very delightful. Oh, jeez. That game, that was they put their whole butt into it kind of game. God dang it. The fact that I was itching my nose. The fact that there's a very... Okay, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There's a, extremely missable side quest in which you just follow a dog somewhere. And god dang it, that dog has the most banging pop song, theme song. And that's the only place in the game the song shows up. And if you don't do that side quest, you miss that incredible song that they made for the game. Just for the new game. God, this is really hard with Luigi. Look at his big dumb baby head. Look at your big dumb baby head, Luigi. That level of commitment in that game alone is goaty. But then Shadow of the Air Tree was just I don't know. The fact that they made a whole other Elden's Ring worth of Elden Ring is pretty bonko. Whoa. Yeah, dude. No! God dang it. Okay. Let's figure this out. Oh my god, Luigi, you're so hard to control. Yeah, I mean, you could tell with that Final Fantasy VII Re-series, like, they're not... maybe I'm biased as a fanboy, but I mean, it really feels like they're not doing it. At least the guys who are going to make, like, the creative decisions. It feels like they're not doing it just because, like, yeah, this is easy IP to make a profit off of. It's like, no, these guys love this world. They love that they get to keep making stuff for it. The mushroom's going to be above that thing. And I don't know. That's what it feels like to me. And there's a difference between that and remastering The Last of Us Part 1 for the 5th time. Or Horizon Zero Dawn is a very odd choice they've made to remaster. God dang it. Come on, Widget. Luwidget? He's so bad. We're not using Luigi anymore after this. Oh my gosh. If we survive. Come on. Come on. Let's figure this. Let's just back it up. Back it up. I should just die. Just kill me, dude. The fact that Horizon Zero Dawn's getting a quote-unquote remasters, I don't know what Sony's deal is. It's weird. I have no idea how they make choices, but they're bad choices. It's a fine game, but, like, who was like, nah, dude, I'm not playing it till it gets remastered? Come on. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth series is quite excellent. We got Balatro. Balatro definitely in the running. Balatro is just... Come on, this is going to take an hour with this Long Legs McGee over here. Balatro is definitely my girlfriend's game of the year. Last year was Suika game. This year it's Balatro. It's the game for people who don't play games of the year, and it's great. I put a lot of time into Balatro. What else have I played that came out this year? Not a lot. I played Animal Well. It was fine. I didn't finish Animal Well. Dude, Balatro is one of those games that's like... You're like, how did this not already exist? And people are going to play it forever. The Dark Souls of poker. It's not, though. The cool thing about Balatro is that, like, god dang it, you could spreadsheet the ever-living heck out of that game and know how to make exactly the right move for any given hand, right? But there's just so many options. And it would take so much work. There's so many different variables. That's like, who's gonna do it? And I'm sure there are weirdos who do and have. Oh, let's go down, dude. That's what I think is one of the most beautiful things about Balatro. It's like, if you have the patience to sit there and do the math on like what gives you the best. Oh no, no. What? Wait, I gotta take this out of here, don't I? Like, you could sit there and, yeah, build spreadsheets all day for every single hand of Balatro. And you can make the best choice every single time. None of the information is hidden from you. You have all the information you need to make the absolute most informed choice on every single pull, every hand, every discard. He's like, hey, it's right here, dude. If you want it, all the info's here. But it's so deep that it's like, who's going to do that? What casual player is going to do that? And I think that's really, really fascinating. Yeah, I love Balatro. Dude, Plucky Squire's up there for just... I was talking about... No, not that. I kind of didn't finish my thoughts about, like, good children's entertainment. Because Plucky Squire... I'm very glad there's an 8-year-old in my life that is very excited about it. Because I think it's cool to see it. To see what they did with it. I think it's very enriching for somebody in her age range. But as a grown adult, there's no reason for me to play that. It speaks to me in no way other than, like, it controls very well and it looks very good, but, like, it's kind of like, it's kind of thing. It's like, imagine, like, being a grown man playing that by yourself, you know, and somebody, like, from your work walks in and sees you playing this baby game. You know, it's like, for that reason alone, I'm like, I'm not going to play this on my own. But I like getting to experience it and see the work and love that was put into it. It's very well done. A very good baby's first Zelda. What am I doing? I guess I'll just throw that in the water. Whatever. Anyway, what else we got this year? Metaphor ReFantasio, dude. I've only played the first 2 hours, and I'm in. I'm so in. It's so gorgeous. No! I'm gonna be knee deep in that bad boy as soon as possible. Come on. Just die. Just die. Just rethink this. The Dark Souls of poker. No. Okay. So, okay. I'm going back to Balatro since you mentioned it. You said it sounds like I'm still describing Dark Souls. Dark Souls, you can know. You can know all, like, you can know a boss's moveset, right? But you still need the hand-eye coordination. You still need the finger skills, right? You still need the timing. Whereas Balatro, there's nothing imposing on you from taking your time to make the absolute best choice every single time. It's just that it'd be absurd to do the amount of math and spreadsheet building necessary to do it. That's what's just fascinating to me about Balatro. The game, it doesn't lie to you. And I agree, like, a Souls-like doesn't lie to you, that, like, you can study it. Nothing's being hidden from you. Like, it like, feels overwhelming at first as a noob before you're any good. You're like, God, these, you know, they do such a crazy job, good job of, like, the boss attack animations, etc., that you're like, no one could ever figure this out. And if you're able to take your time and, like, replay, and study it, you can learn the move set, right? I honestly can't. My eyes like can't like keep up and process it to learn it. And even reading a guide isn't helpful to me for like how to beat a boss in Elden Ring. Like I just have to just feel it. I don't read it and go like, oh, he's winding up for this attack and that means he's into a pattern which will lead to this attack. Like I can't play like that. My brain doesn't work that way. For me, it's like pure vibes. What's going on? Dude, I'm doing bad. I'm down bad in Mario 2. I think it's cool that there are people who can read it that way. But yeah, Balatro is like, you could just, here's all the numbers. Here's every possibility. It's up to you, man, if you wanted to like take your time to figure out the best choice. I've never seen anything like it. Suika game is a little like it. It's only on my mind because the podcast I do these streams for, Camp Video Games, available now wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube.com. Anyways, we just put out our Tetris episode today, and I just was talking about Suika game as a fascinating evolution of the Tetris model because it takes away the stress of time. You could just stare at it for as long as you want and then choose where to make a drop. And then you just face the consequences after you drop a piece of fruit. And Balatro is the same. There's nothing, no timer, no rush. All the information's there. You make your call when you're ready. It's a very fascinating way to build a game like that. Where am I going? Oh, okay, this wasn't open. These guys, these like kamikaze bombs, I have zero memory of them from before this playthrough. Oh, what's this guy? What's this goober on about? Aw, dude. I'm so dead. I'm a toast. Toast! I'm toast! There we go. No! Dude! Dude! Oh, jeez. This stinks. No! He's gonna come back. And he killed me anyway. Okay, let's go. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember this level at all. I love these doors, by the way. The design of these doors with the light coming through is a very fascinating, weird... Like, I always thought they were... I don't know, like, supposed to be, like, forcing a 3D perspective. And it took me a long time to realize, like, oh, it's the light coming through. Either way, it's a cool idea. Uh-oh, I'm toast. That's fine. That's fine. We got this, boys. Oh, come on! We don't got that. Go. Go, bird, go. Toad? Go. This feels like... Oh, come on. Come on. This feels like a... just in the context of the original game. It's like a little bit of a... unfair section in that, like... On your first try, the odds of, like, getting that right are just a little too low. I have just like it's just like a gut feeling I have sometimes when I'm like, that was too unfair, you know? Oh, this guy. What do we do with this guy? Do we pick up rocks? No. I forget what we do to this guy. Alright, I think after this boss is when we call it for the day here. Do we do anything here? Whoa, just we... What? Can I jump on the rocks? I think I have to jump on the rocks as he throws them at me. Okay, I got it. I got it. No, I don't got it. Oh, okay. I don't got it. Okay, I got it. I don't got it. Ah! Yeah, this is a good boss. The boss design in this game is really good. These are actually like the most engaging boss fights in 2D Mario, even to this day. That's probably the one thing I'd say about, oh my gosh, Mario Wonder. The boss fights are pretty terrible. It's the same old, like, 3 hits on the guy that makes the most predictable moves you've ever seen. And these are actually pretty good. They're all like a little bit of a riff on the same idea. And each one feels like it brings something new to the table, whether it's the layout of the level. Okay, no, I'm saving here. Pause. We're gonna let the music jam though. Yeah, dude. Oh, that window's still screwed up though. We're gonna turn that off. We're out. What time is it? Oh, it got late. Oops. Uh-oh. I stayed up too late. That's fine. This was a lot of fun. This was a fun one. Which is interesting to note in comparison to like anybody who was here for the Resident Evil streaming. That was a very different kind of fun. Like, I love how like this these games feel like, I don't know, it's almost like you can hang out around the table playing dominoes with your boys, you know? Like, you can just kind of shoot the shit while you're running old Mario games in the background. Sort of like of second mind. That was very much the flow I was just in, and I was having a real good time with it. So I'll be back. I don't know what I'm gonna do the next one. What's my calendar like? I don't know. I'm busy tomorrow. I don't know if anybody watching is a fan of the pillows covers that I do, but a buddy's coming over tomorrow. So a buddy I was in a band with like 10 years ago is coming over, and I'm thinking about transitioning back to original music. I don't know, because I also, there's a part of me. All right, as much as I love this music, I'm gonna chill it out. It's time to chill it out. Time to chill. As much as I love this music, it's not quite as loopable as this. Anyway, so buddy I was in a band with like 10 years ago is coming over, and we're gonna try playing music together for like the first time in about 10 years. We're gonna try to do original music. It's like, I don't even know how anymore. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Appreciate the shout out of the retro gaming laid back chat vibe. Yeah, I don't know, a little bit of behind the curtain. If any of the few people hanging out are fans of the pillows covers, or if anybody discovers it, like, I'm not I'm not a good musician anymore. I'm not good. The way I do those, I'll grab my water. Yeah. There's a lot of original songs out there that I've either played on or written. Again, good luck finding them. Not that I'm ashamed. I don't know. They're out and about. Some of the real old stuff I'm ashamed of, but like the way I do these is like I learn the part, I record it, and I forget it. If you put a gun to my head and ask me to play like any riff from any of those, I don't know. Like I don't. It's crazy. I used to like. I don't know. There's a period I was playing in like 5 or 6 different projects at once, and playing 3 hours a day. And now like I only play music when I'm recording those, and then I immediately forget it. Like I don't just like have a repertoire of songs I can just rip the guitar out and play anymore. So this is gonna be interesting, trying to like learn and write new songs. And then like remember them from week to week so we can come back to record them. Luckily for this project, I'm primarily the drummer. I'm doing some writing. I've been challenging myself for about the last week. Every other day I've opened up Logic and I've just like sat with a guitar and like come up with a riff. And just like throw it into the format of a song and then think about like how does it structure later. I don't know if any of them are good. I was like, at first I was just making them I was trying to do too much. And the one half decent one I did, I sort of went back to basics of this band we were in. It was like a pop punk band. So just like a lot of power chords, really simple like lead lines, lead melodies. So I went back to the basics of that, and I was like, just pick sort of a 4-chord riff, maybe add 1 or 2 cutesy little embellishments, something easy, and throw it down on the page. That's the first one I did out of 5 to 7 I've thrown together now that I'm like, maybe this is something. Could tab them down. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for that. No, I record everything. I open Logic and immediately, as soon as I have an idea, I record it. And I could relearn it fast. I could relearn it listening to recording of myself playing it faster than I could like tab it out and read a tab. I haven't read a tab in 20 years. I mean, I used to teach guitar and I would write tabs for kids. But like reading one is slower for me than just using my ear and relearning something or learning something new. So the recordings are the tabs basically. Like just recording like a scratch demo. Whereas like the Pillow songs, it's like I learn it, I record the part, and that's the final recording. I don't like practice it and come back to it. And then I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see if we fall flat on our faces tomorrow. The nice thing is, if I'm playing drums is the thing I can sit down and just do. You can just kind of put on anything. I'm like, I can put something passable under this. I was like, I was thinking about like how long would it take to be competent in a Beatles band, and I just kind of like played. I don't know. Just put on Apple Music, just like play the best of the Beatles, and I was like, oh yeah, immediately it's like everything I can hang in. And then it's like Ringo eventually started coming up with parts in songs, and it's like you can learn them in 30 seconds if you're a half decent drummer. That's the level I'm at there. Like that I can just pick up and play most of what normal people like your average musician would play. I'm not a jazz player on anything. Never was. Not a classical guy. You put a piece of sheet music in front of me and it's going to take me 12 hours to read through it and play it semi-competently. But just picking up something by ear on the drums, I can sit there and by the end of the song, I'll have a groove. Bass is probably the second easiest for me. Bass lines, it's the sort of muscle memory of where things are moving is still sort of in me. Except this song that's playing right now, I want to record a cover of and do like a live dub. And the arrangement of it is just like not super standard in when it moves and why it moves, and I just like couldn't lock it into my brain, so I need to revisit that. And then guitar, it's funny, that's what I grew up playing, and I'm like, that's the thing I'm the worst at now. I'm pretty bad at it now. Anyway, I need to go to bed. I'll probably do this again Thursday with the remainder of Mario 2 and Mario 3. We'll be back then. All right. I think that's it. I think that's all there is to it. We're off.